drew me to Bollywood is I've always really loved world music, all types of world music, and I find there's something quite infectious about the style of music. And I saw her perform, and there's a lot of facial choreography, hand mudras, and all these things that I thought were really challenging.
I was the only non-Polynesian in the dance company. So I had to work really hard to the point of tears, drilling and learning so much, learning about the language, learning the different meanings of all the hands, all the gestures, everything. So, but for me, it was just, it was so right and so important to really know how to do it and to do it well.
To go and learn Indian dance style is, if you haven't come from it, quite hard. But yeah, I found that, I guess because I learned from a friend as well, so I felt very welcomed in coming to the style.
I feel totally welcome. I think because, in Sydney, so many people are doing salsa who aren't, South American. So I don't feel any way sort of bad about trying to break into anyone else's dance form. And if anyone tried to make me feel bad, I don't think I would, because, I do ballet. People who aren't from Europe do ballet, so I think everyone should try different things.
I don't think it's crossing any boundaries to learn a different culture's dance. I think it's great. I love it. I'm from Tonga, but I guess they do shake their hips a lot, and so I guess that's why I like it, because I can do that kind of dance style.
I study belly dance. I'm also a belly dance teacher. I also study Afro-Latin, flamenco, a bit of salsa, and sometimes contemporary. Lately I've been doing hip hop. I try and just do everything. A lot of Lebanese culture is to have your family around and have lots of food, and then you put music on and everyone just gets up and dances, and it doesn't matter what you look like or what you're wearing, it's just really about having fun.
With things that I would probably definitely not teach or choreograph myself would be Indian classical style, so that people train their whole lives and they go through a lot to learn the style, and it's very intrinsic and has a strong heritage.
For the Polynesian, yeah, there's definitely things that the guys are reserved for the guys, but it's not kind of, I don't know, it's not a major, yeah. It's more a tradition, yeah.
People see it as something that isn't traditional because they think it's a female dance, but at the same time, when a man does it, it just takes on a totally different characteristic. It's quite strong, it's quite masculine. It's just really a beautiful way of moving your body.
Yeah, there's so much you can learn and so much you can get from learning cultural dance. There's so much old tradition in dance, and then there's also lots of dance that, resembles the religious side of things as well. And I've actually done a little bit of Indonesian dancing also, and even that, it's just amazing, and some of the rituals and everything goes along with it. It's just beautiful.
Dancers definitely have a responsibility to understand the style, because you're handing it over to other people. So, and you're educating them.
I think it depends. I'm just a believer of doing what you love and do what you're passionate about. I think as a teacher, you have a responsibility when you're teaching the moves. I think it helps to know where they come from, to know what they mean, also to teach them properly. But I think when you're dancing, unless you're on stage or you have a particular performance where you have to do the moves correctly or technically, a certain way, I think it's really just about embracing it as your own and having your own style and being comfortable and just loving it.